Mr. John Bolton, the ex-Secretary of State, is finally selling his book. And everyone knows what is inside that book. CNN is reporting the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump, asked the Chinese for help to re-elect him. Let me see if I get it right. Mr. Trump is asking I think his name XI, to help him. Well, how? I mean, how the Chinese can help him? The Chinese does not control the information. Let's analyze who does control the information. Let me see. Let's ask ourselves this question. Is any Chinese company on a network in the United States of America or a newspaper? Well, the answer is no. Is any CEO or anyone in charge of the running of information technology in the United States of America went to study in Beijing or Shanghai or Hichang or any of those cities in China? Well, the answer is no. No one from here has been going to study journalism in China. But let's analyze this further. Is any Englishman that belongs to a country in the British Empire owns any network in the United States of America? Well, the answer is yes, all of them. Is any CEO of any information technologies in the United States of America, like Bloomberg and all the rest of them, CNN and all that, who run these networks? Where are they studying? Where are they getting indoctrinated? Which country? Do they went to Texas A&M? Georgia Tech? No. They went to London, England to study in the best, most prestigious universities on the planet, the oldest. I mean, there's really, I mean, these people really got it down. I mean, they can condition you and make you English on the hurry. I don't care who you are. And that is the reality. The reality is the Chinese have no control of our information, nor the Russians. Even if the Russians have RT. Everybody knows that they're Russians. But the English do. The English completely have taken control over of our brains, you know, our reflexes. So the question is, why Bolton is saying that Mr. Trump is asking the Chinese? Well, I think it's two reasons. One, to confuse us, to accuse the Chinese of misinformation, and accuse the Russians and accuse everybody else, and protect who really is misinforming us, who really Mr. Trump worked for. Because make no mistake about it, who put in power Mr. Trump was Royale. Royale and what's his name, Bill O'Reilly and the rest of them. And guess what happened? As soon they had the whole thing figured out, Royale just have a heart attack and die, and all these women suing him. Mr. Bill O'Reilly, well, right now he's working for YouTube or something, because they sure fire him right away. The blank leg guy, you know, that I call him blank leg. The Glenn Beck, the Mormon guy, with his little pencil and boards and cartography, you know, writing on the wall, explaining everybody what was happening. Well, guess what? He got thrown out of there too. And guess who came along? The big boss, Yes, the big boss, the son of Murdoch, the one who helped Mr. Churchill, trained by Valeriano Weyler in the First World War. They killed everybody. That now he just bought himself a United States citizenship. So now he is an American. Now he calls himself, oh, I am an American now. That he's like 100 years old, married to the wife of the guy who played music in the Rolling Stones. I mean, I'm not making this thing up. This is real. So that is what is happening. They're selling books. They're making money. And how they're making money is by having me talking about it. How they're having me talking about it? They just come out with this fake idea that the Chinese are helping them and leak the stuff on the book that they are not real. It's just a book. So now I can guarantee you that millions are buying this book, and after millions of spending the money on the book, highly likely they help each other out, because these people know how to cooperate when it comes about making money. So they are going to cooperate. You are going to be paying for the book, and when you read that book, it's just crap. It's just another way of indoctrinating you, to taking your identity, to call you white, black, to call you all kind of freaking names, and to take your true identity and to destroy your country, your nation, to send the army against you, to condition the police forces in between black and white. You are not one of us. I treat you like crap. That is what we have in the United States of America. And who is doing it? Who is promoting it? All of them. All of them. If you are working for any information technology, you are working for your enemy. So wise up and make sure that you know what you're doing. Are you going to promote your pocketbook? Or are you going to promote the land of your kids? That is all I can say to you. Because this book deal is just that. It's just selling crap to you. All this is just fake. The Chinese have no ability to influence any elections on the United States of America. But Fox News does. Rush Limbaugh does. Mr. Sean Hannity does. NPR does. Lulu does. All these people, they do, because they over and over and every single day telling you that you are an American, that you are color, and the coronavirus is attacking the colored people but not the white people. I mean, it's just insane, and you fall for it every time. So be aware of that, and God bless the United States of America. Stop color coding, and let's create the 51st State of the Union. And you Puerto Ricans out there, wake up. This is your country. Fight for it. Saludos.